Hey everybody! If you are watching us for the first time, my name is Darren Ewert and this is Mike Dreyer, and we are online business mentors, and we've got somebody here who we've mentored for the past year or so, and we're going to do a little interview with her, and well, I won't steal her thunder. Becky Sue, why don't you tell them, about yourself?
Hi everybody, my name is Rebecca Inthapanya, but like the whole online world knows me as Becky Sue. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but we're not there today.
We're here in Vancouver today. I don't know if you can see it, but the library's down there.
Yeah, so I live in the States.
Yeah, so we mentor people from all over the world now. And so I'm going to ask you a couple questions. So
Okay.
When exactly did you start working with us online?
It was like the first week of January of last year, of 2017.
Yeah. And were you, before you kind of joined and everything, when you were kind of checking everything out, you came to our webinar, were you skeptical at all?
I really, honestly, it was right after the holidays. So it was right after Christmas. So that would have been 2016, okay? So after Christmas and after the holidays and the new year and everything, I remember seeing the ad, and I remember putting my name and email address in, but I really don't remember how I got there. All of a sudden I just landed in this, this chat role and watching the workshop, and I watched it, and I watched it twice. I scoped it out once and I didn't take action.
Pretty common.
Yeah, I watched it again.
And what do you think of the mentorship? Like, do we ever go away? Does the mentorship ever go away?
No. No.
Are you ever left alone at any moment?
I am never left alone. The answers come so quick for anything that I need. I mean, you guys have never not been there for me. I mean, seriously, it blows my mind. I know as busy as you guys are, but I mean, you're always there. You're always there for me. I'm so grateful for that.
So people always want to know how fast they can start making money with this business and how much money they can make. So why don't you share a little bit about your experience?
My experience?
Like how fast you started making money and everything after you started.
Sure. So I became, I got plugged into the opportunity in, like I said, early January of last year, but I didn't become a business owner until mid-February. And at that time, for me, so I was a business owner. I was really excited about that. But then I also have, at that time, an 18-year-old daughter, so I dragged my feet for 4 months because she was graduating and we were, planning for parties, and that was priority because although I was really excited about this opportunity, I was more focused on seeing my daughter, walk across that graduation stage. So for me, I took my time because I was excited, but other things, life happens, right? But when I did get going, for me, it was within 6 weeks I was making money. 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, great. And so since then, have you been able to quit your job?
I am a job quitter. I fired my boss. I did. And that was only, so it was this past December of late, 2017. I actually came here to Vancouver. These guys were awesome. They had this beautiful birthday party for me in their home, and brought in just tons and tons of people from all over. People came for the party, and then I got on the flight the next day, and the day after that, I walked into the office and I said, no more. And I fired my boss, and that was only 5 or 6 months of just working online.
Yeah.
And a corporate job at that, corporate America. I was a buyer planner for a company that makes LED signage. So when you're on the freeway and you see those big LED, what are they called? Like billboards, essentially, up above the freeway. Well, I was a buyer for those signs. We build them.
So I take it you've been completely able to replace your income.
Totally. And it's draining. That position, that job was draining. It's planning too and working with overseas suppliers. So even though it was a 10-hour day, it really wasn't 10 hours because I was still working when I went home. That's not a way to live a life, right?
So you're making more money now. How many days a week do you work now?
Oh, I work whenever I want. So I don't.
How many hours a day do you work?
I mean, however many I want, but I certainly don't put in as many as I did at a regular job.
So what's your favorite thing about this business?
So Mike and Darren, what they don't say to anybody because they're just so wonderful, but what they've done for me in terms of just my own self-development and growth is amazing. And so what I love about this opportunity is seeing the exact same thing in other people. You know, coming from nothing, if you really don't have much, and then all of a sudden this light bulb goes on in their head, like it did for me with you guys, how you guys were just so supportive. I love seeing that aha moment or that light bulb moment where it just people start believing in themselves. You know, that's what you guys have taught me, to believe in yourself, that you can do anything. That's really truly my favorite part of this whole thing, is getting to know people, seeing the light come on, seeing a glow about people more.
Yeah.
That's what's really amazing for me. You know, the money's great, yeah. Not going to a job is great, yeah, but it's that human connection, and it's a wonderful feeling, truly.
Yeah, it's something that people don't realize until they get into this, and then they see it. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And it's pretty amazing from our perspective to be able to watch somebody like you
That's
go
really
from the
cool, too.
beginning all the way till now, like where you quit your job, and just like the change is just, it's amazing.
Night
to
and
watch.
day.
Yeah.
When I first got into it, I was really just, I always use the phrase, I was just a hot mess. I was just really kind of all over the place. I didn't know what I wanted with my life, where I was going, who I wanted to spend my time with, what my future had in store for me. Was I going to be a slave to the job for the rest of my life? I mean, I had so many things that were going on that just, nothing gelled, and it wasn't comfortable. I was very uncomfortable. And then I just got into this, and I just did it. And it was just night and day how I've changed. Totally night and day.
So if you're wondering what this is, you know, when she says she got into this, what this is, this online business, we do live webinars every Monday and Thursday night. They're at 6 p.m. PST time. Check it out. You know, there'll probably be a link above this video or below. You know, and see what we're doing, see what we have to offer. We've got so many people that have quit their jobs now. It's if
wonderful.
you're interested, check it out.
And what I love about this too is, even though they're in Canada, I mean, we're here now in Canada, but even though I'm in the States, I mean, there's a 2-hour time difference too. I mean, they're just, you're always there for me. I mean, and for everybody, and for everybody that you mentor across the globe, because this is global now. Yeah. And it just blows my mind that
we don't sleep.
But they've never been disgruntled or upset, or any time that I have a question, it's with the most joy. I mean, their faces show it, right? So I'm just forever grateful. It's an amazing opportunity.
There you go. I guess we'll leave it there.